From Kansas City, home of the Big 12 Conference Tournament, it's time for a Mountaineer Report brought to you by United Bank. United Bank, we're united with the Mountaineers. Hi, everybody. Tony Caridi along with Jay Jacobs following West Virginia's 80-70 loss in the quarterfinal round of the Big 12 Conference Tournament to the Baylor Bears. Jay, Baylor gets West Virginia again. However, the Mountaineers were very competitive in this game in comparison to the first two times that they played. And really, it was anyone's game. Final 5 minutes of the game, West Virginia's down by a single point. 3 consecutive turnovers by the Mountaineers. That was it. They score 6 straight points, and Baylor pulls away.
You know, Tony, they did play. West Virginia played an excellent basketball game here, but the experience caught up to them at the end of the game. Without Gary Brown, without Juwan Staten, whose perfection is best at the end of games, was not there today. But effort, you can't take that away from the Mountaineers. They were great.
18-point effort for Devin Williams. He again was very strong inside for the Mountaineers, and a career-high 18 points from junior Jay-Sean Page. After the game was over, head coach Bob Huggins gave his thoughts on the Mountaineers' quarterfinal defeat.
With the 7 or 8 days that you've got between now and your next ball game, and all the preparation, everything involved, you feel like you've got enough time to get Juwan and Gary rested up and 100%?
Well, we're not going to rest them up. They're going to have to get some cardio. But yeah, I mean they're both planning to play. I just, you know, they weren't 100% today. They could have played, but they weren't 100%, and I didn't think it was worth, you know, them re-injuring themselves to. Not it wasn't worth it. It wasn't the right thing to do by them. Let me put it that way. Scratch what I said before. I didn't mean that. I meant it wasn't the right thing to do by them. But they're both planning and are very excited about playing next week.
What is it about Baylor's matchup? 3 times you've played them tough, just can't get over the edge.
Well, they're very well coached. Scott does a good job making adjustments. We just didn't we didn't finish around the rim the way we need to finish around the rim. We got the ball pretty much where we wanted to get the ball. And we got a 5-point lead and missed the front end of a 1-on-1. They made some key shots and we didn't. And then, you know, we talked about it going in. We can't put them at the foul line 34 times. I mean, when we've lost, that's what's happened. People have doubled us from the free throw line, and they basically doubled us from the free throw line again. You can't win like that.
Coach, the way you guys were able to shoot the ball in the first half obviously must have done wonders for you at halftime. Did you feel like you guys would keep that momentum going into the second half? For the most part, I mean, you were right there.
I don't know. I must have been watching a different game than you were. No, I didn't think we had the bounce that we have to win. I mean, we're not a great shooting team. We get a lot done from effort and enthusiasm, and we didn't get to 50-50 balls. We didn't rebound the ball the way we need to rebound the ball, and we didn't take care of the ball. What do we have? I think we had, I want to say 10 turnovers or something, 9 turnovers at halftime. And coming in, we said we have to keep them off the free throw line, which we didn't do, and we can't turn the ball over. We got to get shots. So I guess my view of the first half was a little different than yours. You maybe should have came in and talked to them. Might have been better. More positive approach.
We'll stay on the TV platform in the back.
Ben Eschenbaugh, WDTV. Coach, this is the second straight game against them. They were able to force more turnovers than you guys. What is it about their ball handling that seems to break your defense?
We didn't press. We really didn't press. And we didn't press because we just don't have the numbers to press right now. So we kind of backed it off. So we really weren't. We were trying to guard them. We didn't guard them very well, but we were trying to guard them better and not turn them loose at the basket.
And so now West Virginia goes into the waiting mode. We'll find out on Selection Sunday exactly who and where West Virginia will play. And Jay, it looks as though the Mountaineers will be either a 5 or a 6 seed.
Well, I can't see them dropping to a 6 after the basis of this game, the way they play, Tony. And I think that what has to happen now is see where it is. But the tournament is all about matchups and luck. So remember this, wherever they go, the matchups and the luck are important.
And good news for the Mountaineers. Bob Huggins telling me just a few moments ago that both Juwan Staten and Gary Brown will be able to play in next week's NCAA tournament. That'll do it for us from Kansas City. Along with Jay Jacobs, I'm Tony Caridi, and this Mountaineer Report has been brought to you by United Bank here on WVUSports.com.